Well, good morning. This is Hero. Today is the tail end of July, and it's plenty warm, but in order to work on the junipers, I had to wear a long sleeve, so I'm shooting this very early in the morning before it gets too hot. If I turn on the fan, you get the sound of the fan and all that. So anyway, this is what we're going to be doing today. This was the Hollywood Juniper that I worked on earlier in the year. I think it's left over from my landscape days, so probably pushing 40 years old. I can't remember. Well, you know, there's just too many things to remember now. Being old, it's got a nice root flare, and then the movement and things that should be a little bit better seen is kind of covered up. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is to move this to the next step. Let's take a quick look at the backside. Now, what I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of light pruning. That's why you see these little branches kind of things. So what I've been doing is these long ones that come up, I've been doing that. But today we're going to really get down to serious business of getting to the next step. Okay. I just try to isolate this, see how this branch has the major going up. So we could just cut them off like this, right? But you see this branch that's going down? If we cut it to here, then it'll go down. And there's a natural tendency for these to grow up, so it'd be just about the right. That's how we prevent or avoid wiring. So I'm going to be doing a series of things like that, except there's a lot of it to do. There's a bunch of them in here that is kind of, well, so many of them in this spot that it's actually causing a bulge. But I think for now, let me just kind of do it slow and easy, because I sure hate to start the morning with a major blunder. The other thing about these junipers, they're aggravating my allergies. So, okay. Now this is not going to be our final finish. This is still developing the material, right? Okay. Oh, this one here. See, there's so many of them in here. I think I'll take this one off and then let these fill in. And then, so eventually there's only going to be one or two branches, and right now there's still multiple. But that's all in the stage of development. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that with this cluster in here. Oh yeah, you know, when you're working on these videos, right, sometimes your nose starts to run, and then you sometimes need to do a big cough. Well, sometimes you'll see some kind of funny footage. Why is that? Well, that's probably what happened. Oh, all kind of things happen when you're doing this by yourself. But I never could figure out how I could get people here, because a lot of this is happening simultaneously or spontaneously. Like this project, it came to me yesterday when I was shooting the video for the other. I was doing the Chinese Elm one. But yeah, I just can't see this being done in the normal fashion with a crew of 3 or 4. Trying to get that many people here at the same time for a quick chapter. It makes no sense. Okay, so now we got a big one that's going up this way, but you see this one branch that's more horizontal. So by taking that out, see, and then do the same thing here. Take the one that's going up and then keep the one that's going horizontal or lower. Lower is always good because these have a tendency to grow up anyway. So you can see how it's starting to shape up, right? And then I got some cleaning up, but I'm not sure whether I need to clean up as a permanent. Okay, so I've been just kind of pruning along here. Like I was saying, this is a Hollywood juniper, and I only had one. So I'm thinking, why? Well, it's probably because I made a mistake in the count. I did that quite a bit. When I was landscaping, you know, you're thinking that, oh, I think I should put 6 of them in, and then find out 5 was enough. Something like that. Or it could have been that a lot of times we have to do a re-landscape. And so maybe this one was a juniper out of place that needed to be taken out. So, okay, so what I was doing was there's one that was going up and there's one that's, see how it's coming down, so we're gonna keep that and then took the other one off. At this stage, we still don't have to get everything exact. We should get close, and each time we work on these, get better and better. Yep, I think the allergies are gonna start to kick in. Well, I don't know, in some of the earlier chapters, you could hear my voice change. That's the allergy kicking in. So I got a few more things in here. I'm gonna get the concave cutter, like this one here. This one here, it's just too big, it's not doing anything. We'll be working with these. And then some of these others should go, but I like to take it in steps. So as I get the right tool, I'm gonna remove this part here. Okay, there's a few things in here I think I'll go ahead and remove. There's one that's going this way and this one, they're running parallel. So I'm gonna take this side off. This one seems kind of in the wrong place, but I also want to take it slow and easy so we get these big cut scars to heal. Well, I think I've done enough for today. You know, like I was saying, this is a tail end of July. I think this should have been done about a month and a half ago. Then I had a better chance of speedy recovery. Okay, so this is our front right here. Now actually you can see the structure, right? So let's evaluate this tree. We start at the ground line, looking at the roof flare, and it looks very good. And then as we go up, we look for the movement and a great taper. So if I could stay on top of this for another couple of years, this will be a really great Hollywood Juniper bonsai. Now there was somebody that mentioned that was interested in this tree. Okay, like I said before, anything and everything here is for sale. Unfortunately, I do not ship, so you're going to have to come and get it. And if you're going to come and get this, make sure that you have a vehicle that will carry this, because it's quite tall. But those of you that take part in bonsai show, this will be something that will, well, I would call it a showstopper, and probably 2 to 3 years of detailing. Still got ways to go. So anyway, this is Hiro saying goodbye. This has been the Hollywood Juniper, still in training after 40 plus years. See you again real soon in another chapter. Thank you for watching.